Good evening. I want to talk to you today about how to build a kick-ass real estate team. Now, this video here is going to be dedicated if you are like the HPIC of the real estate office, like the head person in charge, and like you have like a really big real estate team, or you could have a small real estate team. This video right here is going to be specifically dedicated for you to know how to develop a kick-ass real estate team. Because in order to develop a kick-ass team, a few things have to take place. Now, it's a lot of things that have to take place, but I like looking at things with like a fine-tooth comb, and I found 3 things that need to take place in order to build a kick-ass real estate team. The first thing, no more constructive criticism. No more of that shit. Just immediately cut constructive criticism off. Next, be open to your team members' ideas and thoughts. And next, reward team members with prizes and recognition. Now, here's what I'm talking about. Now, if you want to build a kick-ass real estate team, constructive criticism needs to be removed out of the equation completely. Like, it needs to be, thrown completely out the window. And the reason that is because we're all grown here. We're all grown. And nobody wants to be criticized. Because we get criticized in life in general by like, it could be our spouse, it could be our parents, our siblings, other people, friends or whatnot. So nobody wants to come to work and be criticized, especially when the person is coming to work every day, doing what they're supposed to do, showing up on time, leaving late, they getting these deals and stuff like that. And nobody wants to really be scrutinized or criticized or whatnot. So constructive criticism needs to be like, again, thrown out the window, over the field, home run, parking lot. That's what needs to happen with constructive criticism. And constructive criticism never really got anybody anywhere really in life. It used to be where it's supposed to be like a thing where, okay, if I do constructive criticism, I'm going to help you grow as a person. That's bullshit. Constructive criticism is a biased opinion, because that only means how the person who's constructively criticizing the other person was raised. So let's just say if I was raised to hate a certain thing, but you like a certain thing, and you want my real estate team, I constructively criticize you for the thing I hate, but the thing you love, see, that's not right. So you never, ever want to constructively criticize anybody about anything or whatnot. Because see, first of all, the person, the particular agent, they don't have to work for your office. They don't have to be bringing you that, commission check in also. So that's number one. So please always remember, people are not entitled to work at your office unless you got them on some kind of like yearly contract or something like that. But most, companies don't actually do that. But if you do or whatnot, then that's a little bit different. But again, most people don't actually have their agents on a contract. So agents can come and go as they please and everything. So that's why it's very imperative to make sure you don't constructively criticize anybody and make them not want to come to work. Because see, you don't know how far this agent had to drive. You don't know how far her, him, they, them had to drive to come over here to the office or whatnot. And then when they get to the office, they get constructively criticized. Here's an example. Oh, hey, Chris. How you doing this morning? Oh, what's up, Tony, man? Woo, man. Shit, I'm tired, man. I just had my Starbucks, man. I'm waking up, man, and shit. What's going on with you, Chris? Oh, yeah, Tony, man. I got some things I want to talk to you about that listing that you showed yesterday. Okay. Yeah, what's going on, Chris? Okay, yeah, Tony. See, you did a really good job on the listing, Tony. You got $3.8 million for the home, but you actually could have got $5.2 million, Tony. If you would have stepped your game up a little bit on your delivery, Tony, you could have got a whole lot more commission check, Tony. You already got like 18,000 commission, what you made right here, Tony, on this sale. But you could have elevated yourself, Tony. You could have done that. But you did a good job. Keep up the good work. Another thing too, Tony, I didn't like the fact how when you closed the deal, you didn't give the customer a business card. I didn't like that right there because, see, that shows that you don't have good customer service skills right there, Tony. But again, good job on the sale, though. Good job on the sale, man. You brought the bacon home, Tony, but just remember these things I'm telling you. Now, I want you to think about that. Tony just sold a $3.5 million house, and Chris his manager, the HPIC, the head person in charge, is criticizing this man for this phenomenal work that he done because Chris felt like Tony could have stepped it up a little bit. You know, maybe Tony could not have stepped it up. Who cares? Tony sold a $3.5 million home. Think about that. You should be popping champagne, giving Tony a Bentley ride around town. That's a lot of money for the particular office or whatnot, for your office. So that's not going to make Tony feel good if you act like, oh yeah, Tony, good job or whatnot. But hey, step it up here, do this, do that. Good job, good job. See, nah. See, never constructively criticize your agents. Never do that because, again, you're going to run your agents off. All it's going to take is for another broker or like another HPIC of another office is to find your agent out there at Starbucks somewhere with the head slung low or whatnot because you done chopped them down like a Ginsu knife. They got their head slung low and another agent or broker is out there scouting and see your agent out there. You're going to be like, oh, hey, yeah, man, I see you work for such and such and such and such, man. I own such and such. Man, they treating you right over there? No. See, that's how you lose agents like that. When you do that constructive criticism shit, see, we all grown. Again, at least I hope we are. But we're all grown here, okay? We're all grown. So please don't never constructively criticize anybody. Like you want to uplift people, then swap the verbiage instead of constructive criticism, swap that to a thought-provoking exercise. And what a thought-provoking exercise is going to be like, for example, if Chris feels like Tony should have stepped his game up on that $3.5 million listing, instead of Chris telling Tony, oh, you good job, Tony, but hey, you did this wrong, you did that. So what Chris should have done in a thought-provoking exercise, a more kosher type of way of, criticizing or whatnot, is to let the person criticize themselves. Here's an example. Now, Chris sees Tony. Oh, hey, Tony, what's going on, man? I just got Starbucks, man. Shit, I'm sipping this mocha frappuccino, man, trying to wake up. Oh, hey, Tony, I want to talk to you, man, about the listing that you made yesterday, that $3.5 million listing. Y'all, yeah. What's going on, Chris? Tony, man, look, first of all, I want to say, man, congratulations, big dog. Hey, man, look, that's phenomenal work, Tony. Shit, man, like you only been here for like a year, man. Like, and this is like your $3 million listing, Tony, man. Like, you're killing it, dog, for real. Hey, I have a quick question for you, though. Now, do you have any ideas, Tony, that you could maybe, any kind of thoughts, anything like that maybe you can give to another realtor who's trying to come up and who wants to, make like a $5 million sale? So what could you do different, Tony, if somebody wanted to make $5 million on a listing the same way how you done it, but what would you do differently, Tony, to show this agent over here how to make a $5 million listing? See, when you hit Tony with that thought-provoking exercise, Tony is going to sit back and say, well, you know what, Chris? Okay, so what I did wrong on this $3.5 million house, I took a little bit too long to respond to the customer, Chris. So instead of me waiting 10 minutes to answer the customer's email back, I should have waited 30 seconds. I should have immediately jumped on it. Now, you see how in this example right here, you see how Tony is basically criticizing himself? And I guarantee you on Tony's next transaction, he won't make those same mistakes. But if Chris uses the old conventional constructive criticism, he's going to make Tony not really want to, do any more deals with this team because he's telling Tony, good job, but he's saying you fucked up. Which one is it? I mean, are you going to kick me in the ass or are you going to uplift me? Which one is it? It can't be both. You can't kick me in the ass and uplift me or whatnot. Tony's a human being and he doesn't deserve to be done like that. So that's why I say, please eliminate any kind of constructive criticism from the vocabulary if you want to build a kick-ass real estate team. Next, always be open to your team members' ideas. please don't be one of the kind of HPICs, head person in charge, to go up here and like knock your employees' ideas, like you knock your agents' ideas. Like if they come up here and say, okay, Tony, look, I think we should maybe open another office in the San Francisco area because we're killing it here in the South out here in Tennessee. We killing it out here, Tony. But I've been looking and it's like a very, very good market out there in the San Francisco area. So I think maybe what if we take a field trip, Tony, out to San Francisco and we maybe go scouting to see if we can open up another location out there. I mean, it's just a thought, Tony. Now, just imagine if Tony was like, such and such, man, that's the stupidest idea I've ever heard. Man, you know what? We don't need to open up no more offices here. Look, we doing good here in the South. We don't need to be out here on the West Coast. Taxes is too high on the West Coast. This and that and whatnot. They got the hydraulic car. We don't need to be around all that right there or whatnot. Such and such. I'm the boss here. I'm the HPIC or whatnot. So make sure you stay in line. Know your role. Shut your mouth. So that's what I'm talking about. So imagine how meaningless that agent right here feels. Like just imagine how piss poor that just made this person's day go. Just imagine. So you never want to do anything like that. So if Tony is letting you know a phenomenal idea or whatnot, even if you don't agree with opening up another real estate office way out in California somewhere, even if you don't agree with it, the best thing to do to build a kick-ass team is going to just say, yeah, you know what, Tony, that's a damn good idea. Again, even if you don't agree with it, you can just say something to the extent of, yeah, Tony, that's a damn good idea, man. You know what? I'm going to look into that. Do you have any areas in mind? Like, I know you said San Francisco, but like North San Francisco, East San Francisco. And what that's going to do for you, that's going to make Tony jump on Google, clack, and he's going to do all kind of research to try to help you out. See, most people forget that when you are part of a real estate group, that you're a team. Even though everybody's competitor, but at the end of the day, you still one big team under one roof. Even though everybody's independent contractors, but everybody's still on the same team, So if you just can remember to always, be open to your team members' ideas and never, ever, ever knock your team members' ideas, they're going to be more open to coming to you with ideas. Now, just imagine if Tony's idea landed the real estate agency $1 billion client, all because Tony's HPIC listened to what he was saying and then took Tony's advice. And he didn't knock Tony's advice. He didn't kick him in the ass for giving advice. He took the advice and applied that advice. And now the real estate company has grown tremendously. Now they got offices over in Dubai, Tokyo, and every damn where. All because the HPIC listened to the agent's ideas, didn't knock the agent, didn't make the agent feel some kind of way for giving an idea. Because you'd be surprised how many people in life actually knock people for giving a good idea. Like a lot of people might think certain things is stupid and stuff like that. But trust me, a lot of ideas are not stupid and everything like that. So please do not like shit on your agent's ideas. If they give you an idea, again, if you don't like it or if you don't agree with it, just tell them thank you for the idea and just show some kind of interest in it. Because again, the point of building a kick-ass real estate team is because you need people to go out here and help you make sales and drum up business or whatnot. You can do it on your own or whatnot, but you're going to be one tired ass person. I'm going to be honest with you. And your body won't let you do that for a continual long time. So you might not be in business too long doing it yourself like that. You trying to do this listing, do this, do that, go to this place, go to that. You just getting pulled apart or whatnot, And that's not right. And that's not cool to put that kind of stress and pressure on you. So that's why you always want to build a kick-ass real estate team. So that when you got other people to like alleviate a little bit of this stress on you, so you can focus on bigger things like growing the company more. Next, it's going to be reward team members with prizes and recognition. as humans, we like to be rewarded, whether it's an Amazon Prime gift card, a Chipotle card, a Visa Rush gift card, or whatever. As humans, we like to be compensated for the good things that we do. So for example, let's just say if you have a agent who they may have made, let's say like a sale or whatnot. So if you know that your agent likes, let's just say Pokemon cards, let's just say, then when your agent makes a sale, go out and buy that agent a set of Pokemon cards. You can write it off on your income taxes. That doesn't matter. The fact of the matter, the thing that should matter is you wanting to make your reps happy. You wanted to make your agents happy. Again, like I mentioned earlier, they don't have to work for you unless you got them on some kind of contract. So if you reward them with prizes and recognition, see, a lot of people in life don't get the recognition that they deserve or that they feel that they deserve or whatnot. So just imagine if you're giving your agents like good props and recognition or whatnot. Just imagine like if your agent, let's just say like their first $100,000 listing. Let's just say they just sold their first $100,000 home, and then let's just say like you made some flyers up and you put them all around the office with the person's face in there or whatnot, and then like you done got them a cake in the back, and you done went and y'all done did like a group activity together. Y'all went go-kart ride and just something like that to show your thankfulness and your appreciation to this particular agent right here, because they didn't have to go out and get that sale for you, because at the end of the day, the money's coming to you or whatnot first, and then you kick it out to them. So actually, like like your money is coming in, so you getting a cut of that also. So please always remember that whenever agents are doing their own, like on their grind, please make sure to always reward them with some kind of prize and recognition or whatnot. A good pat on the back is okay or whatnot every now and then. But as humans, we demand more, especially in today's time. So again, just a good old fashioned pat on the back ain't gonna work. Now, if you do me a pat on the back or whatnot, here you go, Tony. $25 Amazon gift card. Woo! Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go use this right now. So that's what I'm saying. So even though it was a $25 Amazon gift card in conjunction with a free pat on the back, that just made that particular agent right here, the rep, go out and be happy that they're going to go get some kind of thing going Amazon or something like that. So now like they're ecstatic. Now, when the agent comes in the next day, how do you think their mood's going to be? Their mood's going to be uppity. Their mood's going to be real giddy and stuff like that. And then they're going to have the eye of the tiger, and they're going to be able to go out here and drum up business for you because they know you had their back. They didn't make their traditional regular $1.8 million sale. They didn't make that this time. They made a $100,000 sale, which is still phenomenal or whatnot. But instead of shitting on the person for making a $100,000 sale or whatnot, you still did something nice for them. You still did something nice. You still made the person feel part of the group. You didn't kick the person out or whatnot because everybody else making billion and $1 million listings, and this person over here made a $100,000 listing or whatnot. So again, always try to reward your team members and your agents with prizes and recognition. Again, don't worry about the money aspect because you can always write that shit off on taxes. Worry about taking care of your team. Worry about the gang. Worry about the team. Because if you worry about your team is going to worry about you. And then if people see that you care about them, they're going to go above and beyond for you or whatnot. So always, please make sure to do these things right here. No more constructive criticism. Be open to team members' ideas and reward team members with prizes and recognition. And once you do these things right here, I guarantee you that you're going to build a kick-ass real estate team that's going to make you $1 billion. If not $1 billion, it's going to make you the high millions of dollars. You're not going to be broke. I guarantee you that with a kick-ass real estate team. And that about wraps it up for today's video. Until next time, I'll catch you later.